Hi, I'm Peter Bland and welcome to the Leadership Group. The Leadership Group is designed into three key areas: mindset, money and adventure.
The thing that I love so much about New Zealand is it's just an adventurous place where you can be paragliding, snowshoeing, skiing, having a cafe latte, meeting wonderful people, open-minded, open places, snow, Tasman Glacier. It's a beautiful place for you to explore a wonderful country, to you to explore your own capacity, for you to meet other people, like-minded people who are also on a journey. We're absolutely thrilled to bring to you this year the New Zealand Leadership on Ice program. The trip will start day one at the Antarctic Centre in Christchurch. We'll be visiting Christchurch, going through the Antarctic Centre. My fiancée Melissa was there earlier this year. It's quite incredible. You go through there, they have a 3D, 4D experience where you're actually physically in the old huts and equipment and sleds of the old explorers, and then you're actually feeling it as the room moves and the visual stimulation happens in front of you. That's quite an experience. You're going through there, of course, there's displays of the penguins and what the early explorers had to put up with, and you physically experience that. You actually go through some all-weather, all-terrain vehicles that take you out there, and so you get submerged and then you get lifted up, and that's pretty incredible. After that, we then head off there after lunch and head off up towards Kikuyu. Kikuyu is actually on a canyon there on the north end of the South Island. Because of that, you get a great mixture of water, and a mixture of water leads to a great mixture of wildlife and marine life. So we'll be exploring that tomorrow after we camp out tonight right on the foreshore there. Incredible free camping. The whole trip, by the way, everything's provided, 2 meals a day, all your accommodation is provided, and we'll be camping the whole way along until the last night. We'll be staying in a backpackers in Queenstown. Day two, we're into it. We're going whale watching today for a half-day experience, which would be fantastic out there on the bay. There's a lot of other marine life as well, of course, to experience, including dolphins and the inland where the seals take their cubs, so we'll be visiting and experiencing all of that. We then drive over later on in the afternoon to the west coast. We'll be camping over there near Victoria Forest. Victoria Forest is quite an absolute wilderness, and so when we wake up next morning, day three, we're into it. Today is a day of kayaking, walking, experiencing all that's there to be shown on this rugged west coast of the South Island of New Zealand. You can see that we'll be kayaking down here where the river comes out there, the estuary comes out there and actually meets the west coast there. Huge amount of marine life. Day four is a day of actually heading into Franz Josef Glacier. We'll have an 8-hour all-day experience of climbing on the glacier. And you can imagine that'll be quite an incredible experience. We'll be having lunch on the ice, small group, just us, and remembering that all of the activities that we're discussing as I'm talking you through this are provided. They're all free of charge, or part of the package. So, after a wonderful day, you can imagine we have a beautiful hot spa in the hot pools beneath the glacier there, camp out and then head into day five. Day five is the day where we leave the west coast, drive further east to Wanaka. Wanaka is absolutely stunning place. Right down the lake there, we'll be visiting wineries coming through that region there. And then after visiting Wanaka, we'll head over through Arthur's Gap and ending up at Remarkables into the ski village there, or the ski base, from where we'll be gathering our gear out of our vehicle, putting our snowshoes on, and heading up and out of the Remarkables hub to Lake Alta, where we'll be making camp. And these are photos taken from last year's trip, and there I am boiling the billy there. This is the snow the next morning as you wake up, sort of inside the annex of your tent. And then we go into day 6. Day 6 can be a great day. This is a photo that was taken of me and George a while ago. And snowshoes on, we walk up to the face of the ice there, and a day of ice climbing. Quite an incredible day. End of the day, we shuttle back down into Queenstown, and that's where we're getting ourselves fitted up with our skis, getting our ski passes and paragliding passes and everything we need for the next day. And we retired to Bumble's Hostel, which is an awesome little backpackers in Queenstown. So now we're going to day 7. What a busy week we've had. Straight into it, pending weather. We're going paragliding. That's a photo there of my fiancée Melissa paragliding above Queenstown from the launch pad there. So that's the morning activity, is paragliding. Quite incredible scenery from what you'll be seeing from there. After completing the paragliding, we'll come back down into the hub, into Queenstown, which you can see from these images here. I mean, you'll be getting a view that very few other people get to see. After the paragliding experience, we'll head down, get on our bus, head up the mountain to Coronet Peak. I love skiing Coronet. Last year I did 173,000 vertical metres. That's a lot of skiing. Most of it I did at Coronet. It's just an awesome mountain, heaps of runs, and of all different skill sets, from green right through to double black diamond. So great day skiing. Head down the mountain, go into the Onso hot pools. Love that, looking over the shadow of a river. Wow, what a beautiful spot to be. What an action-packed trip, ending up with dinner that night for our farewell dinner at Winnie's. Winnie's is iconic in the mall in Queenstown. And just imagine you've been sharing this small group experience in our private minibus as we tour from Christchurch up and across and then down to Queenstown. You've done a lap of the South Island of New Zealand, learning about trading and property and personal development and leadership amongst fellow like-minded people on this incredible journey about self-discovery, discovery of others, and really unlocking the inner potential that you have. I look forward to sharing it with you. All the best.